Hello everyone, David King here from Flow Mobile Surveying. So this week we've pushed out a release to the mobile app that lets you create draft jobs while on site. So what I'll do in this video is just demonstrate the feature, explain how we expect it to be used, and some of the caveats around the feature as well. So here I'm running version 1.0.48. That's currently available on Android, busy being rolled out, and should be available on iOS in the next day or so. So in this feature, on the home screen here, basically there's a new button, Add Draft Job. So you click this and we have a super short form that allows you to create a job while on site. So the idea here in the draft jobs is we expect, or rather we have to cater for the fact that you may be offline primarily. And so if you're offline, that means you don't have access to your clients, their projects, or even your pipelines, things like that. So with this draft job, and the reason we call it a draft job is because it does not have those missing features. It just means that you basically have to fill that in when you get back to the office. So the idea here is I just add in any notes that I need so that I can basically reconcile the rest of the job when I get back into the office. So I might just say on-site and client X has asked for a survey of an additional building. And the address is XXX. I'm going to set the site work for today and the due date for Monday for this one. And when I create that, I'm then taken straight into the draft job. You can see we're highlighting the fact that it's a draft up here and there's no client as well. If I want to view those notes, I can just click this button and see those job notes on the screen. I can then add a report and basically work on that project, on that job as normal. So how do you then reconcile those missing pieces of data? Let me just jump over to the dashboard. And what I'm going to do is on my jobs list here, I'm just going to go and look for draft jobs. And so these are jobs that are missing one or more pieces of required information. So if I just jump into this latest one, that's created by Paul. He's busy working on it at the same time. You can see here, I've got access to the notes. I'm on site and client X has asked for a survey of an additional building and the address is XXX. At this point, I can then edit the job. I can put in the client. So I put in Northumbria University, put in the project, put in the address, 11 Teapot Studios, Heaton, Newcastle. Pop it into a pipeline. And I think that's all I need. Yep. And so now we have that additional data. So it should be pretty clear that there are a lot of caveats there. You've got to be really explicit in your job notes, but it does mean that you have the ability to create those jobs on site.